What's up, guys? It's Dragonfly Mike 77. Today I'm doing a tobacco review, doing Nakhla Mizo Blueberry. There have been rumors about Nakhla Mizo Blueberry for a very long time. I remember like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, somebody posted it up. We weren't sure if it was real. We thought it was just a troll for a while, but then probably about 8 months ago or something, I'm horrible with time frame, I noticed it on the Nakhla website, got all excited. As usual with Nakhla products, it takes longer for it to hit the United States. It's probably been on the States for not that long, because I'm bad with time frame, as I said. I watched a couple reviews on it, and from the reviews I was pretty disappointed. I heard that it was kind of like a Nakhla Blue Mist, and that really upset me. Since I'm not a mint fan, I didn't want that cooling menthol aspect to it. But I thought I'd try it out anyway. I'll take a poke for you guys. Getting good clouds. This has only been going for a good, 5 minutes. I'm using bamboo coals. I'll do a review on those later. As you can see, I got the Lotus on there. I got it packed up in my mini Super Chief. I had a little bit too much, and I forced it in there, so my airflow isn't great right now. But when it comes to the flavor, on the inhale, you get a good blueberry flavor. You know, you sit there and you're like, this is good blueberry. But on the exhale, you get that cooling kind of menthol taste to it, and that really disappoints me. I'm not sure why Nakhla decided to add the cooling effect to it. If they wanted to make a Blue Mist flavor, I was fine with that. You know, I personally wouldn't like it, but you got to keep up with the fad, and I understand that. People love Blue Mist. That's cool. But I feel like they should have come out with a straight blueberry flavor and then come out with like a Blue Mist type thing. This is very different than all the other Mizo lines. I don't think it should be in the Mizo lines. I think it should be with like the mixed flavors that they have, like Ice Lemon Mint or Flame or Cosmopolitan. One of those. I'll take another poke for you guys. As usual, I'm getting good clouds. Great flavor in it. That's one thing I'll give it credit for, just like all Nakhla. The flavor is strong. The blueberry, it does sit on your tongue very well. Take my personal feelings about mint out of the equation. The cooling effect it's definitely there. It opens up your sinuses. It's a good smoke if it's summertime. This is not really something that you want to smoke during the winter. You know, if it's cold out, you don't want to smoke something that has a cooling effect to it. At least I don't. So the flavor is strong. It's pungent. It's there. But the mint really throws me off. When it comes to if it's a 3-stage flavor, 2-stage flavor, whatever, I'll take another hit and think about it. A little warm. Look, I just adjusted the heat. That's pretty easy. Not to throw in that I like the Lotus, but it is a 3-stage flavor. Again, I'm not real big on saying that a cooling effect is a flavor. It's more of a feeling. As I said, it opens up the sinuses. When I breathe in, I can still get the cooling effect with it, and I know if you're a mint fan, you'll love it. I know that a hookah friend of mine really likes the Mizo Blueberry. They feel that the cooling effect isn't that strong. For me, since I don't smoke a lot of mint, it's something that I pick out like really quickly. I just lost my train of thought. I'll take a poke and try to figure out what I was thinking. What I will say is one of my favorite things about this flavor, the thing that makes me not completely disregard it, something that I might pick it up again because of this. If you've ever had like fresh blueberries right off the bush, they are sweet, but they're also pretty tart. Really fresh blueberries, they have that kind of tart, citrusy aspect to them. And on the second round of coals, and sometimes it's not even that long, sometimes it's like 45 minutes into the smoke, you start getting almost a tart aspect to it. A lot of times, even though I'm not really a big fan of the blueberries that are on the market, a lot of times I like mixing a little lemon in it. Whatever lemon I have, doesn't matter. Normally it's Nakhla lemon. But I like doing that because I feel that with most brands, they go a little on the candy-ish route, kind of like when you've had blueberries sitting in the fridge for a few days, they get kind of sweet and mushy. That's what normally you get with hookah tobacco that's blueberry flavor. With this, once you get to smoke it, once the bowl starts to heat up and you're really cooking that tobacco, you do start to get this kind of lemon aspect to it, this tart aspect to it, which really is a positive note in this tobacco. It's one of the reasons that, as I said, I lean toward almost liking it. I love it on the inhale, but it's the exhale that gets me. It's the cooling effect that just, why? I don't understand. I do understand, but I don't at the same time. I'll take one more poke for you guys. Yeah, actually, that tart flavor, this hasn't been going very long. However long this review is going to end up being is basically how long it's been going. That tart blueberry flavor is actually really coming out right now, which makes it something that I'm okay with smoking. I do want to make a side note. A buddy of mine thinks it's so funny that I say I'm going to take a poke. I'm going to give a little background story on why I say that, because I have noticed when I was doing reviews on a regular basis, there were a couple reviewers that they either were kind of like poking fun of it, not to make a pun, but I heard them drop it in there once in a while. The reason that I say I'm going to take a poke is back in the day when I used to smoke with some friends, you sit there and you kind of hand them the hose, even though traditionally you're not supposed to do that. They tap you on the wrist, but whatever. You kind of poke them in the arm for it. You want to poke. That's where it comes from. It's not just some random thing. There is a point behind it. So I don't know why I decided to throw that in this review, but anyway. When it comes, one last thing to wrap it up, it does have a blueberry flavor. It does get kind of tart, which is nice. The cooling effect for me is a no-go. I don't like that. As I said, I may once in a while pick it up. It'll be in every 3 or 4 orders I make, something like that, Other than that, not a big fan. I'm sorry, Nakhla. I love your tobacco, but this time it's hard for me to be like, woohoo, on it. So that's all I got. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks for watching, guys.